Hi, it's Kerie Crystal Moonrise, and thank you for taking the time to check out my video today. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, as well as a tarot card and oracle card reader. I read intuitively. So what I will be doing for you today is reading for the collective. The collective basically means all of the zodiac signs. So whatever your sign is, this particular reading that I will do today will be in an effort to capture all of the collective's energy in order to give a message of inspiration for the day. All right, so I have a few decks here. I'm going to pull a couple of cards, a card from each deck, or depending on how I'm inspired, one or two cards or more per deck. We'll see how it goes. All right. So, and the decks that I will be using will be linked in the description. So if you like any of these decks, you can check them out via the description, as well as this is an energy exchange. So if at any point during this video you feel inspired, please give it a like. That would be very helpful, and it will help other people find the video based on how the algorithm works. And also I have a tip jar, so if you're inspired to give an energy exchange as a donation or a tip, that's also very much appreciated. And I do want to thank those of you who have already done so. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get into it. Let's find out what the message of the day is that can be inspiring for the collective. Okay, I'm going to sage my cards. Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, and angels of the highest white light, I ask that you please guide this collective reading, message of the day, a message of inspiration for the collective, for whoever tunes into this video. All right, so let's see. What is a message of inspiration that can be offered to the collective for today? And this is a timeless, so whenever you see this, that's when it's meant for you. And if it resonates, then it resonates. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All right? Okay, so let's see. One card, please. Message for the collective. Thank you. Message of inspiration. Thank you. Oh, I'm actually realizing my mic is not on. So I'm hoping that my voice is being picked up. So I'm going to just speak a little louder so that my voice is picked up on this video. Okay, actually, I'm going to pause. I'm just going to plug my mic in because I do want to make sure my voice can be heard, because sometimes I may speak a little softly, and I want to make sure that you can hear me. So just give me a moment to plug my mic in. Hopefully you can hear me better. Great. Let's move this wire. Okay. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light. A message for the collective to help inspire. Thank you so much. Message to help inspire. What can we offer the collective today as a word of inspiration? Let's see. Okay. All right. A couple of cards came out, and give me a moment. I'm just going to feel if I should take them all. I am going to take them all. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2. All right, so we've got 5 cards that have come out of this deck, and This is from the Rider Tarot. All right. So let's see. What do we have? All right. It starts off with the Star. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Strength card. All right. Okay. So let's see what is the message from this. All right. So with the Star card, all right, this Star card is representing abundance. It's representing a pinnacle of success. It's representing that, you know, you've got so much that you're able to share with others, right? If we look at this card, you know, we've got the lake here, or the river, or the body of water here, and she's holding two pitchers that she's just kind of pouring water into. So she's basically representing an energy of being able to give, and to give freely, right? She's not wearing anything. I just had to kind of block out the parts, but you know, that's kind of like a free state of being, right? Being in your birthday suit. And so, you know, she's just giving, you know, from her abundance flow to whoever's going to be, you know, absorbing from this body of water. So this is a wonderful card of giving, right? Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? So in this Nine of Wands card, we see that someone, you know, in order to have gotten to that state of really being able to give so much, sometimes we may go through some things, right? There's some situations perhaps that you've been going through that have left you in a state of feeling a little bit battered, right? A little bit like, you know, flustered, a little bit, you know, just torn up a little bit. But look at you. You're still standing. You're still standing. Your wands are still standing. Wands representing your efforts, your, you know, your work, your all the attention that you've put on your goals and what you want to manifest. It's still standing, right? But yeah, you may have had to go through a little bit of struggle to get there. But the point is, you're still standing. And then we've got this Ten of Pentacles card, right? This is representing wealth, abundance, whatever that wealth and abundance may mean to you. You know, sometimes it may be financial resources to some people. To other people, it may represent love, wealth and abundance of love, right? To some people, it may represent, you know, wealth and abundance of success, or whatever that wealth and abundance is for you. That's what this card is representing. That although you may have gone through a lot to get there, you manifested it. You got what you were looking for. And that's to be commended, right? And when we get what we're looking for, we're able to give freely, right? Because we have to be able to give to others, right? So you're in a more abundant state of being able to just offer and give, which is represented next by this Eight of Pentacles, right? Because before that, you had Ten of Pentacles, right? So you were in a giving state. You went through all of this effort here to be able to be in a place where you could give, right? So you manifested what you wanted, the abundance of whatever that is. So you were able to give a couple, right? So you went from 10 to 8. And that's okay, because you have the tools and the resources, right? In this card, he's got some tools, he's got some resources to be able to make more, right? Looks like he's over here, you know, hammering away at making some more. He's putting in some more action, taking some more work. He's being diligent, right? And so you're being diligent. You're putting in the work. You're taking that action to be able to make more because you know how to get it. You know how to get it. Because you put in a whole lot of toil and effort to manifest it. To be the star, right? That took a whole lot of strength. You did that. It took a whole lot of strength. Not just any kind of strength. That took a whole lot of strength. You have so much strength. You have infinite strength within you when you tap in to access it. Wow. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that message. All right. So let's see what else we can get from the energies that want to assist us today in helping me deliver a message of inspiration to y'all. All right. So I could read from the book for those cards, but I'm not going to because I think that was pretty clear, right? But if you want further clarity, this is the book that I recommend. This is the book that I've been using. But there are other books out there that also give explanations of what these cards mean. So by all means, do what you want, right? All right, so next I'm going to pull some messages from the Crystal Intentions Oracle deck. Let's see what crystal can coincide with that message. All right. So, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, and angels of the highest white light, please help guide a message from this particular deck of the crystal. What crystal should or could be instrumental in helping the collective today? What crystal can they tap into the energy of? And I will have a link to whatever the crystal is that comes out here. I'll have a link to where you can get it, either as a stone or as a jewelry piece to adorn yourself with, right? I love wearing my crystal jewelry. Okay, so let's see. One card, please. One card, please. Thank you. See, what is the crystal that can be represented today as an inspiration, a tool, right? It's not just a rock. It's not just a pretty rock. It's a tool. Crystals are technology. And they hold certain energies within them that are kind of frozen in time. And that energy is energy you can access. There's crystals that help you attract more love into your life. There's crystals that help you be able to tap into your inner wisdom. There's crystals that help with protection. So let's see, what is the crystal of the day? There's crystals that also offer information on or energies of abundance. So let's see, what is the crystal message that can be offered today? Ooh, all right. So here we go. Put that back. And we've got Unikite. Show this to you. Okay. I don't know if you can see that good. It says, my emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. Unikite. Okay. On the back of the card, I will read this to you. Understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships. Balance the mind and emotions. Good connections with supportive friends and family. That's beautiful, right? Balance. It all comes back to that. Balancing your emotions, because in order to be the star, you have to be balanced. You have to balance your emotions in order to be able to give to others, with great intentions, right? With integrity, you have to be balanced, right? Because we're going to go through a lot of things. that's going to challenge us in life. But when you have the ability to balance yourself, you can still stand through all of it, right? To be able to get what you want, to be able to give to others, and know how to acquire more for yourself, because you have all the strength and you understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships, balancing your mind and emotions. All right, so Unikite, okay? All right, so let's see in the book, Unikite. Give me a moment to just find that. I hope I didn't pass it. If I don't see it soon, oh, here we go. I was going to say, then I'll just move on. All right, Unikite is a good relationship stone, since it helps foster a healthy and happy relationship through balanced emotions. Use it to help you balance your mind with your heart and emotions. This is the stone of balance. The stone of balance. All right, moving on. All right, so let's see. What is a message of prosperity that can be offered to the collective today? So I'm going to get that message from this particular deck here. Sage the cards. All right. So, Holy Spirit, well, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, I ask that you please guide this message, prosperity message of the day for the collective. What is one card that can be offered to the collective as a message of prosperity, right? Because in inspiring, prosperity is part of that. Whether that's prosperity in your finances, prosperity in your emotions, to be able to balance yourself, prosperity in your relationships, as we've just, as we've just read, prosperity in whatever areas in your life that matter to you with regards to attracting prosperity. Let's see what that message could be. All right, one card, please. Thank you. And again, here we go. The link to this deck will be in the description. If you like this video so far, please take a moment to give it a like, a thumbs up. That would be appreciated. And also the link to my tip jar, as this is an energy exchange, and I appreciate your attention, and I hope you appreciate this information. All right. Increase your value. Okay. And on the back, this is what it says. So if we look on the front of the card, we see what is represented by a, money sign and a ladder, right? And the stars, right? So we're going to increase our value. Okay. You'll be paid in direct proportion to the value you deliver to the marketplace. If you're not earning a lot of money right now, it's because you're not delivering a lot of value. Okay? So, in order to be able to be in the state of the star, you have to increase your value. You got to go through some stuff, right? Increase your value. It's going to be uncomfortable, and that's okay. You're strong enough to work through whatever is uncomfortable, right? Work through what's uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable, and then get uncomfortable again. That's increasing your value, right? To get them pentacles, to be able to give away some of them pentacles and make some more for yourself, because you got all this strength. You're going to be able to help yourself get balanced so you can increase your value. Ooh, I like this. Let's keep going. All right. So next, I'm going to pick a card from the Flower of Life deck, Wisdom from a Star. And since we're talking about being the star, let's get some wisdom from a star. Okay. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest white light, please help guide a message for the collective. For today, a message of inspiration. Right? I like being inspired. It definitely helps offset all the other stuff, right? And you can just tap into some inspiration for the day. Why not? There's so many other energies that want to grab our attention, right? And we can choose to pay attention to those energies or not. It's all up to us, right? What are you choosing to pay attention to? Well, if you're here with me, you want some inspiration. So thank you. And again, the link to this deck will be in the description along with that crystal. I will have that linked. Perhaps get yourself some Unakite accessories, bracelets, necklaces, earrings, or just the stone, whatever. It helps when you wear the stone. It helps you, absorb the energy of it. It's nice to have the stone when you actually wear the stone, right? All right, so let's see. What is the message of the day? And also, remember to give this video a like. I appreciate that so much. And if you like it, share it with your folks, right? And also, a link to my tip jar is going to be in the description. All right, I'm offering value, I hope. So thank you. All right, so let's see if there's a message from this deck for the collective today. I'll ask for one card, please. Thank you. And if not, I will move on. I have one more deck I want to pull from. So let's see, is there a message from this deck? For today. This deck is a little large for my hands, so when I'm shuffling it, it's, being real careful, so sometimes that slows down the process a bit, but that's okay, because we're patient, right? Let's see. Because we definitely don't want to force any cards. Well, we're not going to force them, but then they fall all over the floor. All right, so 2 came out. I'm going to just flip them upside down. I don't know which one is which. I'm going to just hold them and feel them and see which one is the one. And this is it. So put this one back. And let's see, what is the message of this deck, from this deck? Oh, all right. Soulmates. Let's see. I'll read this to you. A lover comes into your life to reflect your love, your higher self. The higher purpose of relationships is to mirror the love that you are and melt away any walls or resistance to love. Love is a state of being, of balance. It reminds you of your completeness, the wonderment of a whole you. Breathe love in and breathe love out. Make a conscious effort to be a lover of life, and you will feel like you are making love in every moment of your life. That's beautiful. Being in love is your natural state of being. And in this space, you will meet the souls of others who have awakened their heart centers. Soulmates, right? So, are you attracting your soulmate, right? If you are, make a conscious effort to be a lover of life, and you will feel like you're making love in every moment of your life, right? Because love is a very big piece to all of this. Because when you have all that love in your heart, you can really be the star. All right, one more. we're going to get one more message, and that is going to be from the chakra reading card stack. Okay. So let's see. Sage these cards. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest white light. I ask that you please guide a message of the day from this deck. What is the chakra that we should be paying attention to for today? Message of inspiration for which chakra we should be paying attention to today to coincide with this overall message of being the star, right? Having that love, being balanced, infinite strength, going through some stuff, but still standing. Having enough to give and having the skill set to make more when you take that action. Once you have the skill, nobody can take the skill away from you. You can decide to not use the skill, but why would you do that? You wouldn't do that because you're balanced. So when you're balanced and you have the skill, you're going to use it. So let's see. What is the message? What is the chakra that we should be paying attention to today? Thank you so much. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest white light. Thank you. I like to say who I am accessing with my collective readings because I think it's important. Some people say, oh yeah, I pray over the cards, or I meditated over the cards. But sometimes it's nice to know, well, who are they tapping into? Right? Who are they tapping into? Because you could tap into some energies now, depending on what you need to get accomplished. However, sometimes that's not what you need to be doing. So I like to make it clear. I'm accessing my higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, because I want to give the most optimal message of the day for the collective, because y'all deserve that, right? I don't need shenanigans. No shenanigans. You don't need any types of other energies popping up, right? All right. So what is the chakra? What is the chakra? What should we be paying attention to? All right. Once this card decides to pop out, I will read what it said. Oh, there we go. It seems every time I almost decide to not use the deck or the card, it just shows up. Inspiration, y'all. Look at that. Inspiration. My goodness. So, let's see. This is from the sacral chakra, right? This is the chakra represented right above the base. So if I flip this card over, I'll show you. So there's the root. This is the sacral, right? Solar plexus, heart, throat chakra, crown chakra, and then it goes higher and higher. All right? So we're here. Sacral. Inspiration. You have called this card into your awareness today because it is time to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through and around you at all times and is inviting you to align with and connect to its powerful and creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people, books, experiences, and anything that infuses you with inspiration. Have you been feeling bored and stale? What do you love to do that brings you creative inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with energy, it is now time to bring it into your world. When you are driven by inspiration, it brings motivation, joy, and happiness into your being. This wave of energy will bring forth amazing positivity to your world, allowing you to feel content and with a sense of purpose in your life. When you are inspired and living in this vibration, those around you benefit, as this state of being is truly infectious, and you start to also inspire others. So the affirmation for this card is: inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. I love putting a little beat to it sometimes. Oh my gosh, we were talking about inspiration and wanting to inspire. So let's recap. You're the star. You have so much you can just give freely. You put in a whole lot of effort. You put in a whole lot of work. You went through a whole lot of stuff. You won a whole lot of battles. You had to celebrate a whole lot of small wins, but you still standing. You still standing. And you're able to now be in a place where you have all of this abundance. All this abundance. And when you have all that abundance and you're able to give freely, you're going to, it's going to